The legal tampering period starts tomorrow around the NFL, and on today's episode, we are going to discuss our perfect free agency for the Chicago Bears. We're going to get into all that and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. We got Steve-O, Bobby, C-Dub, myself, Hayes, in the building today, and we're going to have fun. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I saw an article over on Bears Wire in which they did a realistic free agent target on offense and defense, and one person they'd like to see re-sign. I figured we can do it better. So that's what we're going to do today, man. We're going to talk about our perfect free agent signings for the Chicago Bears. Let's start off with the re-signing. Who wants to take this one away first? Which free agent from the Bears that were on the Bears last season would you like to see re-signed and brought back to the team?
Well, when we speaking on the guys that spent some time with us and we got a little hometown loyalty for because we seen them play a little bit, I have to look at the landscape of what we had in this team, and it was not a lot of players that I want to see in the next iteration. But to answer this question, it gotta be Colin Johnson for me. I'm just looking back at Colin Johnson, and he just has so much potential. Look at his size: 6'6", 220 pounds, speed and good hands. He has the most promising and upside out of all those young players, excluding Caleb Williams on the offensive side, and probably exclude Rome as well. I don't know what's going on with Tyler Scott, but he actually jumped Tyler Scott last year at the end of that year and got playing time before he did. So I think it'll be the best move to sign this free agent in Colin Johnson, who has great potential. Great potential.
For sure, I ain't mad at it. I'm gonna go with another wide receiver, and I think the reason I'm more so on the re-sign is just because I think that he did all right, and I ain't really trying to keep a lot of players from the last team either. I'm going with DeAndre Carter. I think that he was able to perform well on the special teams, and then before he went down with an injury, he was included in the offense, and I think that the offense needs some more juice when it comes to the speed from the wide out. I'm not necessarily saying he needs to be wide receiver 3, but if you need a guy to come in and give you a little bit of something, I think that it'll be a good option and a money saving option as well. So I was thinking about the money, and I was thinking about a special teams player that can come in and give you something on the offensive side if you need him. I'll revisit the DeAndre Carter addition for the Chicago Bears if I'm thinking about it.
Steve-O?
I'm actually gonna go ahead and say C-Dub's son. I want Jack Sanborn back.
Okay.
And the reason why, and we still can re-sign him, and the reason being is I still feel like there's an avenue where we could switch him and let him play permanent Mike and switch Tremaine to another form of running, because he just, if you're going to play that position, you can't be hesitant on certain things. There are so many times where he's out there in coverage and he's not breaking on the ball when he needs to. There's times where they call the blitz and he's in the blitz package and he just sitting there and gets stonewalled because he's sitting here not deciding which gap he wants to go through. When it comes to Jack Sanborn, because he don't have the athleticism, because he don't have the physical trait, it's up there in mine, and he's a sound tackler. What the hell? And besides that,
that's my fault.
We turn it to Clubhouse.
My bad. I clicked shit. I need to leave shit alone. My bad.
Intrusive thoughts one. But yeah, but like everything, like I've always said, to me, he's a baby Luke Kuechly to me. He understands the game. He has a knack for the ball. He's always in the right spot, and he just plays the mic the proper way compared to what Tremaine has.
I mean, listen, I would love Jack Sanborn back, man. I hope that there's something out there that Jack Sanborn come back. I just feel like that's kind of once you didn't
Yes.
tender him, I think the right one's on the wall there. But they do maintain that flexibility. He's gonna have a chance to go out there. Maybe if no other team offers him anything better than what the Bears are willing to offer him, he'll stay with the team that he rooted for as a kid growing up. So maybe that ends up being the thing. I'm gonna say, and I know this is not common. Thought that everybody would like to go to, but I'm still gonna say Darryl Taylor. I think when you look at Darryl Taylor, I'm all about production, right? And we look at Darryl Taylor's production per snap percentage that he plays. There's just not many people in the NFL that are able to get the number of sacks that he's able to get on the number of snaps that he does play. And I know we still need to upgrade the edge position. Make no mistake about it. We got Austin Booker, we got Daniel Hardy. They're both coming back as well. But there's something that if Darryl Taylor's willing to come back, even if you do go out there and sign another edge or draft another edge, I just like his production and being able to play either side. And that's something I don't think talk about enough either.
Facts.
Not every edge can play either side of the ball.
Yeah.
Darryl Taylor can play either side. I think that flexibility, especially since you've lost DeMarcus Walker and that flexibility that he brings, I'd like to see Darryl Taylor come back.
Yeah,
I didn't realize he was an option. That would have been my first one.
That's a great
I
one.
think that's a good pick. To Steve-O's point about Tremaine Edmonds, it was many times where you seen the Bears call up a blitz. How you hesitating on the blitz? Go hit the big fella in front of you and wreak havoc. That's the point of the blitz.
Go.
The blitz is to get the ball out of the opposing quarterback's hand fast. You ain't always got to get home. Just go. That's it.
Hey man, before everybody saying you neglecting your child and you did not pick him to stay, I thought it would be better for him to leave and get a better opportunity. It's clearly,
Which is true.
it's clear that they not gonna let him perform at the rate that he could help this team.
And, and that's what I said too. And when we did the news video when Jack Sanborn got released, it was like, if you're gonna keep playing him where you've been playing him, you can get that production out of a lot of different players, right? And that's just the business aspect of football. Unless you're gonna move him back to being the middle linebacker, then yeah, why not? Why spend the money to keep him? And I understand that, but I think the part that's going to hurt the most is that if he goes to another team and he's able to play strictly middle linebacker, we're going to be looking back and saying, see what
shitty.
I'm
gonna be shitty. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
He's gonna be good, man. He got all the middle linebacker instincts, plus he got a linebacker last name.
You know what I've noticed though? C-Dub has a love for basic white people. Marina Mabry, Jack Sanborn.
Yeah, they need love too, bro.
I'm surprised you ain't married one of them Iowa women.
No, he likes.
I ain't taking it too far. Ain't nothing in Iowa but trucks and corn. I don't like nothing else.
And potatoes.
Oh, there's an occasional thick one out in Iowa. You just gotta weave through to find them. They may be cross-eyed.
What do you know?
I've lived all over the world. I know a lot of shit, my boy.
You are not walking through the backwoods of Iowa, my guy.
From Spain to Iowa.
If my dad's with me, I absolutely will.
hey, he'll blend white the fuck in too.
Fuck you talking about?
And he won't get in trouble for calling you boy.
No, that's listen. Fuck that. me, my dad may have to shoot the fade on that one. Anyway, that's hilarious. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so now we're going to do an offensive free agent out there on the market. What's your dream one free agent acquisition signing by the Chicago Bears out there on the offensive side of the ball? Let's take it.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
I was going to say Drew Dalman. 100%. Drew Dalman. I need my center. I need a center that's done it before. That he knows his job. He's smart. He's one of the best out there. I was completely against having another young center or just having a young center in general. I need my center to know what they're doing, to communicate things thoroughly. Even though our last one was pretty good at communication, he just couldn't block worth a damn. This dude can do both. So Drew Dalman is my first one on the offensive side.
Hey, bro, he took my answer. How about I got an idea for the Chicago Bears? Let's go ahead and lock up a center for the next 7 to 8 years. He's 26 years old. Let's not worry about the blocking coming straight up, pressure coming straight up the middle on Caleb Williams. Let's get a professional. Let's go ahead and finish this. Let's stop bullshitting around. Get Drew Dalman signed as soon as possible. Let's
For
go.
sure.
Okay.
I ain't mad at that. I actually got two, but one that I would be like, all right, Chicago. I really, really like it. And I kind of alluded to it closer towards, well, at the end of the season. And that's a backup quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater. I think you go ahead and you add Teddy Bridgewater to go ahead and just you go ahead and you package and make sure that Caleb Williams has nothing but good football people around him. You already talk about the offensive coaching staff with all those good minds over there. Now you get somebody that played the position, still is able to play in the NFL and be able to support Caleb Williams in the right way. And I don't think it's going to cost much money. I also wanted to throw Tyler Lockett in. I thought that Steve-O was going to go that way.
Damn it, that was my second one.
That's why I let you go first. I ain't do no rebuttal. But C-Dub, I know you doing this. The projected market value is like 7 million. I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna go for like 7 million. Probably be a little bit more. But I still think that when you include players with championship pedigree, Teddy Bridgewater, and or winning guys that's been in part of winning organizations, Teddy Bridgewater, Tyler Lockett, those are guys that you look at. And Tyler Lockett can move inside, outside, and he is up there in age, so I don't want a long-term deal with him, but you can probably get him for 1 year. And then I don't think it's going to cost much. I think that'll be something that you will be able to utilize to where you now in your draft, you could just focus on a couple other things or probably bring in another young prospect, maybe a guy that you can treat as a project and be able to develop him in a good way to where he can go out there and thrive. But I'll be excited if we get Teddy Bridgewater to come in and be a backup to Caleb Williams, because I see what Marcus Mariota was able to help with Jaden Daniels. And there's some other examples around the league too, to where those veterans are able to help young quarterbacks. He let Bajan go, so the Bajan baddies can go.
That's why I was going to ask you.
Hey, getting rid of the Bajan baddies is value enough in that move. I'm not even going front on you, bro. Like, I'm so tired of the Bajan baddies, bro. You know what the Bajan baddies always do? It don't be nobody talking about that motherfucker, and they come out. Do we even know if Caleb Williams is going to be the starter? Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Bro, they waiting for him to catch the cold. They waiting for him to catch COVID-19.
Bro, like, come on
they
now. At this point where we are right now, we really talking about Tyson Bagent. Like, y'all still, some of y'all, come on, bro. Go over to Ghost of Judah Tribe if you want foolishness, bro. We ain't got time for that bullshit.
For sure.
But, so just to think, because I was going to go Dahman too, but to think out the box here, right? You got Ryan Kelly, who can make some sense still at that center position. Yeah. He probably got a few years left where you can find your. It's just where the Bears are right now. I just want a veteran center for right now. You can develop it, right? No people talking about Stromberg and all that. I ain't got time to be experimenting no more at the center position. I want somebody that's a veteran, that you know what they're going to bring, because they other than Caleb, they touch the ball the most on every possession on offense. So I'm still going to go. Center is still my most important position to find a veteran for. I'm going to go Ryan Kelly here for the Chicago Bears, man. Other than the center, Cam Robinson as well. Don't overlook Cam Robinson as a tackle there to come in and push Braxton Jones.
Yeah, I think that's a good addition too. I wouldn't be mad at it. I think you still got to go out here and try to find some value so you can have depth behind the guys that you're gonna expect to be starters. You got to continuously attack these positions so you can create competition. And I know somebody just ain't putting no damn Madden stats in the chat.
What?
Who?
I'm sorry.
Who they put?
Please, somebody go
fucking way. And yo,
bro,
cotton picking mind. You just wrote that out and say that's not why he's not worth $30 million.
Please, go touch some coochie, bro. Like, please go get
put down the cocaine.
Like, come on, bro. This is why. Listen, all jokes aside, I know I make a lot. I'm not even playing. It's gonna sound like I'm going on one of the Hayes rants. I mean this with every fiber of my being. I saw a tweet the other day from whatever, and that the new generation is using alcohol 40% less than my generation, right? The Zillant, Steve-O and them people, right? Mm-hmm. And that's because y'all are doing put the fucking perks down and pick up a bottle of alcohol.
Yes, I agree.
Put the fucking perks down.
I gotta say,
pick up a bottle of alcohol.
It's another thing. Stop smoking peach Febrezes blueberry crushes and battery packs. That's another thing. It's frying y'all motherfucking brain cells. We put that goddamn blueberry
Bruh.
slush down. Cause for
I'm-
you to go out here and say that shit.
all jokes aside, bro. I know it sounds funny. I really don't even mean it as funny. You motherfuckers gotta stop the pills, bro. Stop. Pick up some regular weed. Regular weed is still good. I'm telling y'all.
Put the
Bro.
wax down.
Go out there and get you a bottle. You can sit at home. You can go out and get your bottle. Your liver may be fucked up, but your brain is still work correctly.
Yo, y'all might
Some of
need to
y'all
go back.
need to stop the perks,
Y'all
bro.
motherfuckers need to go back to cigarettes at this point.
Bro,
Come on,
The
man.
world was a better place when niggas was smoking a pack of cigarettes an hour.
my man,
Damn.
cocaine, bro. You put the
Bruh.
69 agility, 54 change direction.
This
bro.
motherfucker in a real football conversation just came with Madden stats.
And the fact is, I know your motherfucking ass playing that bitch as we
He
speak.
playing it right now.
He looked at this shit as we speak. You get your goofy ass on, bro.
Goofy as hell, bro.
Oh my god.
Leave the goddamn perks alone, y'all. Well, for real,
Man said
man.
go hug a tree.
God damn,
Go
bro.
lay in the grass. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ, bro. I swear.
Nephew, I ain't gonna lie. You
Getting
told me
crossfaded gives you the same feeling without the brain degradation, bro. I'm telling y'all.
like,
Go ahead,
bro.
C-Dub. My bad, bro.
Yeah, he kind of messed me up with this Tyler Lockett because I always loved Tyler Lockett. I just don't know about the price tag, $7 million. I cannot see him
I
accepting
give his
$7
ass
million.
10.
And because I have never seen him drop a pass. Ever. I am not bullshitting. This dude has some of the best hands in the NFL. He gets overlooked because
Yeah.
of Metcalf over there, but this guy is a terror. He
I ain't
is
gonna lie.
a great wide receiver.
He ain't get overlooked to me because he was always the best wide receiver over there.
That's what I think too. But they like
sure.
DK because he's big and strong and he got
And
a
that
lot of
nigga
athletic
can't run a route
attributes.
for a damn.
Nope. No. But he's just a big bully. He just gonna
But I'm
power
gonna be
right
honest
through you.
with you with the likelihood of Keenan not returning, and that slot is still open now, especially with Keenan, because even though we wasn't even using Keenan in the slot as much as I thought we was, that's still open because it's still looking like it's up for Tyler Scott, and I don't even know if I'm on Tyler Scott.
What is
I don't care if you got to give Tyler Lockett 10. He worth it.
Damn, really?
Yes. You just said it. You ain't never seen him catch. You ain't never seen him drop a ball. Yes.
It's only on. I'm only trying to
And
bring him in
I'm
for
saying
1 year.
just to make sure he comes here.
Okay. I don't know about 10. That's crazy. I don't
Bro,
know.
we
We
like
gotta
I've
do
been saying,
some roster
like I've
building
been
over here.
saying all this offseason. We've been saving up all this money for what?
It's spending that bag, man.
Okay.
I want some
I
more.
love- I
I
like
want some
Tyler
more
Lockett,
guys with
but
some winning pedigree in the locker room, and
Yeah.
because like I get it, DJ Moore is DJ Moore, Keenan Allen is Keenan Allen, and all those guys, and they deserve their respect and they earn their money, but it ain't nothing in my mind telling me Joe Tooney is about to come in this locker room this season and in minicamp be like, nah, this ain't right, and not say nothing or not do nothing.
Right. And for all y'all was getting on DJ head, y'all should want this either. What the fuck is you over there pouting for? You won something before?
Yep, I'm on that with you.
What is you got your hand down? You ain't never you lost before, motherfucker. Act like a professional. Y'all was saying all that about DJ and everybody else body language. I ain't never seen Tyler Lockett have bad body language, and he didn't had every right to have some body language. Shit, I still be side-eyed and Pete Carroll to this day. For real.
Yeah.
But that's the type of pedigree. I want some people that won.
Yeah.
Now we bringing in people that won in the front office. It's time to do it on the field because as of now, before Joe Tooney, we just had talented people like Jalen and Brisker and TJ who's been here losing.
Yep. We'll see what the future does hold. All right, let's switch gears. Defense, your perfect defensive acquisition in free agency.
I'll just go and say let's just get it over with. I think this guy be a great defensive line piece that could come and fill in to give people breaks, or he could start if you feel like he's better than a guy, because I think they're going to get a guy in the draft. Chase Young, I think that we should go ahead and do it. It's been talked about for the last 2 years. I think he could be a great depth piece. He did have that big year in 20 or 21, I think. He had double digits sacks. I like Chase Young. I think it's destined. I think he's still young, and I think he can make plays. He only had 5.5 sacks last season. Got to take that into account. But add him to the other side of the line. You got Sweat, who definitely has to have a big year. I look for him to be motivated this year. And you got yourself a great depth piece, or he could be a starter if he comes in and get back to what he used to be.
For sure. Me, I'm gonna go, and this probably me reaching. I ain't gonna lie to you, because the Bears gonna have to pay up if they even think about it. But y'all said my perfect choice, and that'll be damn defensive tackle from Eagles, Milton Williams. That month, 25 years old. You're gonna look at the stats. It ain't that, you know what I'm saying? It's not that great, but he is an interior defensive lineman. Will is coming from a different scheme under Vic Fangio. But if you watch this man play, and when it really counted, he was a monster. Now there is some projections out there. The projections is just what they are, projections. They can go either up or down. But 5 sacks, 24 total tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 10 QB hits, and just rising to the occasion throughout the playoffs to help that Eagles defense be monsters. That'll be really good to bolster up that interior defensive D-line, because Billings, he is a monster. But we do understand that when bro got injured, a lot of things changed up front. Yeah. So I want another big bowling ball type of guy right up in the middle and trying to wreak some havoc, because that, for him to be that big, quick first step off the snap.
Scary first step.
Yes, and that motherfucker just he come in battling with the hands like a sumo wrestler, dog. So I just love
y'all ever see two grizzlies fight and how they just start smacking each other? That's what his ass look like.
That's help the man,
but accurate. You know what's funny? Like I follow weird shit on Twitter. Y'all ever seen the page that posts animal fights? Y'all ever seen two turtles fight? That's just hilarious, bro.
Bro,
they
just
they be striking with their head like fucking snakes, bro. This shit is hilarious.
They be headbutting each other.
They do. The intrusive thoughts is kicking my ass today. My bad, y'all. They ain't got shit to do with what we talking about.
I feel you. I be watching kangaroos. That should be a whole box.
Oh, kangaroos, bro. That's like watching heavyweight boxing, bro.
I swear to God, them niggas is trained by Tyson himself on me. But I'm glad he brought up Milton, because that was my second one. I felt like he said, with the way that when Billings went down, the whole D line died. That's something that's very concerning. And Billings is only getting older, so why not get somebody that he can learn from, teach him all the things he's learned from, and get him up in here. But my first one is Trey Henderson. I know he up there in age and everything, but y'all, I get it. It's gonna cost some money. But this motherfucker is the third leading sack motherfucker since 2020.
I know he is.
And as much as I like Sweat, he ain't no game wrecker. I need a game wrecker.
Oh man, that's a high investment on their defensive line, bro.
You got to trade for him, but like me and Steve,
we
know y'all idiots in Cincy don't want to pay him, but y'all talking about seek a trade. We're gonna wait till you get closer to the draft, to that capital drop.
Yeah, and I've seen like stuff like the 10th pick, and we get their 17th pick, and I'm like, and a couple picks after that, I'm like, that's reasonable.
Nephew, I know you waiting. I hope you hoping and praying that big guy from Michigan is available at 10. I know you is.
Mason Graham?
Yes. Ain't no way though.
Ain't no way.
I like
if Mason Graham is available at 10, somebody paid somebody off.
That's just the way it is. The draft is going to stop right there.
Hey, for real. Hey,
Roger Goodell literally going to walk out in the middle of the draft like, y'all niggas really thought that I wasn't going to know this. Y'all, what the hell is going on here, bro?
Man, that's a heavy investment. I ain't mad at that though.
Hey, that'll be a monster move.
I ain't mad.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie, but they gonna have to cough up that money on.
And you gotta hit on them draft picks, and you got to hit on these free agencies guys you pick up too. You gotta hit. It makes it more desperate, bro. Like that's a big investment. What do you think that cost a year?
Shit.
15?
But fuck, no, way more than that.
Yeah,
What? Way more than 15,
bro.
Did you just see Miles
Garrett is about to make
the money that Miles Garrett and Max Crosby they just signed for, bro. The market is fucked up right now, my boy.
Miles got 40. Max Crosby got 35. Yeah, Bosa makes 34.
This nigga get like 28.
I know how
like
that feels,
29, 30. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's either ramen noodles or these Jordans. Ramen noodles for a week or these Jordans.
and I can tell you,
to go to the most analogy possible, bro. That's crazy.
And I'm gonna tell you, Caleb, nigga, get ready to eat some noodles, nigga. Talking about get you a boiled egg, get your seasoning ready.
No, real. You're gonna have to switch. You're gonna have to crush them up some days. You're gonna have to cook them the regular way. You're gonna have to get you some cup noodles too. It's up there.
Hey, listen, I had me a thing of cup noodles the other day, bro. And for the first time in like 5 years, that bitch smacked, bro. You can't
smack, bro. You can always come back to it,
I don't like the cut ones. I don't know.
I like the cut ones.
I like that damn the vegetables fuck it up. Taste this.
That's what's wrong with you young motherfuckers now.
No, I like vegetables. I like vegetables on the side. No mix that shit with no noodles, nigga. No.
Anyway, mine on defense, I'll say this. I went through this heavily. I know Khalil Mack's a big name there that everybody's talking about. Joey Bosa's popped up now, of course, as well, which I think Joey Bosa is somebody I'm starting to think the Bears need to avoid. I'm going Azeez Ojulari. Azeez Ojulari. I think 24 years old. He offers the best kind of combination of proven commodity with still crazy upside that he still has available to bring it. You're talking about somebody in their second year in the NFL. He only played 7 games. He had 5.5 sacks in 7 games.
Crazy.
This dude has tons of potential still left, man. So I think that Azeez Ojulari, I get it. You got the Josh Sweats out there. You got all these other names out there. But if you're looking at functional signings that just make sense for the long term and the present, Azeez Ojulari is right there for me, man.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad. I didn't even think about him. Why was he out, Drip? Do you know? Why did he
in the second year?
Yeah, when he only played 7 games. You said
I don't know. I know he played 11 the last 2 years as well. And I know there's been some injury stuff there, but because I don't think that he's gonna like command the $16-18 million. I literally think you probably can get Azeez Ojulari between 8 and 11 million.
I think that move makes a lot of sense too. We know the Giants, bro. The Giants gonna Giants, at least these last few years. Yeah. So I think that's fair. And guys, it's a no for Von Miller. I'm just letting y'all know.
It's a no for me too.
It's a hell no.
It ain't a hell no for me. I ain't gonna disrespect him.
It's no. What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
Hey, I respect him, but he 36.
Yeah, because I want to respect him.
No, we good on that. If we're gonna go old, we just get Khalil Mack. Like we don't.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Teddy Graham, mammogram. Go get fucking Mason Graham. What are you talking about?
Shannon Sharp.
Teddy Graham. I don't give a damn about none of that size shit.
That's what I'm saying, and that's when it comes. That's why it's like when people like, because me and Steve-O, we talked about the Shamar Stewart stuff at the combine. That was a hell of a workout, but when you evaluate the players, marry the workout with what the film tells you, and then draw your conclusion. Don't just say, "Oh my God, he jumped 5 feet in the air. He did." No, it's cool. It looks good. That shit is crazy. Hell of an athlete for some players. But when you watch Mason Graham film, what does it tell you? Disruption.
And you know what really sold it? He with a sister, nigga. I was like, come here.
That's why he jumped that high, because he's been getting shit thrown at him, bro. Y'all know how them young relationships be, bro. You tell me shit.
This nigga said couch cushions. Nigga,
But
what?
like the draft combine stuff is great. Make no mistake about it, right? Like I think sometimes you have to contextualize it. Like while it's crazy seeing offensive linemen run the way that they are now, like getting 4.9 40s consistently. When's the last time you looked at a lineman and their 40 time made a difference in what you saw on the football field?
A tackle, literally is tackles. The tackles is part of the only because they the only ones that's gonna be pulling for real.
That's
Well,
true.
guards pool.
I'm about to say them and guards, but
Yeah,
certain guards, not all
Yeah.
guards pool.
Yeah. You got to be one of the most athletic. That's when you look at those 4.9 40 times and shit like that. Yeah, man. I like the play. And plus, when you're doing all those 40 times and shit, you're not wearing pads. Then that makes a fucking big difference,
Right, that's a
bro.
big difference too.
That makes a big difference, bro.
That's true.
I probably want to run a 4.2 without pads.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, C.
You sound like Isaiah Bond.
It take you longer than a 4.2 to blink, bro. Like, what you talking about?
I just blinked 10 times. He lied his ass off.
This nigga be Cat Williams in this motherfucker.
Pump your arm, pump.
If C Dub ran a 4.2 right now, we would never see him again. He's gonna pull both quads at the same time. That motherfucker gonna be the hospital like this afterwards.
He could pull a Tevin.
EMS
He could pull a Tevin. The first thing to spray both quads at the same time.
Have EMS ready. Oh God.
That is funny. All right, let's get into the super chats, man. Akuma says Roderick Carter OT.
Kaiser University.
We'll see.
I never heard of that fucking college, to tell you the truth, bro.
Really? Yeah.
Kaiser University?
I'm good on that.
Bro, I like Kaiser in the WNBA.
Pair character lifting some weight saying keep it up. Oh, I hate that it spells out the emojis. I'm like, who the fuck is pair character? Thank you for the super chat. CBC Best Chi-Town Podcast, bear down. Appreciate you, Stefan.
We coming. We coming, y'all. The whole network. We coming.
Leroy says just because of the ramen noodles. Like, listen, get you some cup noodles. That's all I'm saying, man. Get you some every once in a while. You don't want to live off of them. Like when I moved out at 18, that's what I lived off of for the first 6 months, bro. I don't think I saw a bologna sandwich for 6 months.
Damn.
Bro, unless I was going to my mom's house for Sunday dinner, bro. But I was stubborn. I moved out like I can't afford shit. I had a couch and a fucking cot, and I was in that bitch happy as fuck with my PlayStation 3.
Oh, bro. When the last time you had a bologna sandwich, Drip? I ain't had a bologna sandwich
probably 12, 15 years.
Yeah, I ain't no blog in a long time.
I'm gonna give me some bologna, bro. I gotta get back in touch with my roots, bro.
You gonna fry it up too, huh?
Nigga finna go get it.
Put some butter on it.
You gotta wait till the titty perfectly formed one. And that's
Hey, on my mama, that bitch got the ring around that bitch.
Yes. Bro, we getting us some bologna tonight.
I knew I was down bad when I stared getting the flavored bologna. Y'all ever had some garlic bologna? I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
You was down bad.
I was down bad, bro. I was down bad, bro.
Nah, I thought you was cutting them shits up and putting them in the noodles for a second. I was about to say, hold on, nigga. Man, hold on.
Hey, at some point you had to do that out the trenches.
No, I definitely put some bacon in that motherfucker. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, boy, you gotta spicing up a little bit. No dry
Like
ass
some
noodles.
grilled chicken on my mama.
Yeah, spicing it up, boy. Put some cheese on there. You know how we do it.
I ain't like cheese.
You know, sprinkle a little Mexican cheese. This man don't like Mexican food neither. Bro.
I didn't say I didn't like Mexican. I said I don't like most of it.
It's weird.
That means you don't.
That means you
eat
don't like
tacos.
Some football before we get up out of here, man.
I eat tacos. I eat
Oh yeah, we
eat
said we was
tacos.
gonna give you a chicken enchilada. That motherfucker.
I eat enchiladas.
I thought you said no yesterday.
You said no. You was fighting us.
I didn't
last
want.
night.
They ain't my first choice, but I eat it.
This motherfucker right here, bro.
I eat tamales.
Anyway, shout out to Chicago Broke Food Central. Y'all know how it go, man. We all been there before. Any other thoughts, fam, before we get up out of here?
Hey man, we the #1 show. We got the free agency coming up Monday. Make sure y'all stay in tune.
We're gonna be right here rocking and rolling. So don't come in here freeloading. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that
Damn.
subscribe button. And we got everything y'all need if you're a Chicago sports fans. Goddamn, we got the Cubs, the Bulls, the Blackhawks, the Sox, the Cubs. We even branched out to other leagues. We got whole league content for y'all. NBA Central, NFL Central. Ain't gonna be no NHL. It's too far for
We got
me.
time for all that.
But we good, y'all. We good. So tune in to the network, man.
Absolutely. We
Them niggas
appreciate
already
y'all,
want a
man.
wrestling Central.
I mean, you could combine that with UFC and wrestling and boxing and do it all as one.
Combat Sports.
Combat Central.
Look,
Taking over Central.
Look at it. It will be started. Look out for it in 2026. We'll make sure y'all follow us at Sean Berry Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. Chicago Bears Central at gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail for the mailbag, 773-242-9336 with your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. We out, y'all. Peace.
He said number one. If y'all didn't
Oh,
hear.
yeah.